today.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Big yardage that time for the Jets. Sometimes necessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Raheem Mostert. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, heck of a move. Man. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there.
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Out to his left. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one caught by Crowder. Touchdown! Jamison Crowder. with touchdown number 12 on the year. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now Mostert. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Gets past one man and mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. High throw, but he makes the catch. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Gold is able to put it through, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Mostert, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They're going to look to throw. That's to the veteran tight end, Carter Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines?
A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Big yardage that time for the Jets. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Carter Landry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to look deep for more. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 24. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown number 22 on the season. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Uncorks one for Davis. And give him a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.